Hi, and welcome to Spring Leaves. I'm just going to use this pattern as an example of how to do this pin under 4 edge, which gives you a straight edge, and adding colour in. This particular pattern has a vine, or whatever you like it is, with a curl here. I found it was easier to work this way around and join here and work through. So there are little arrows on the pattern showing you to go that way if you've got one of the altered patterns. So I will start on the wrong side so that my trail here is going in the right direction. Okay, this is mainly to show how to do a pin under 4 edge. I won't be making the whole thing on video. I have put 2 pairs over the just any one of the pins. I've chosen this one. I've chosen this one here because there's nothing happening underneath. It's just backwards and forwards with nothing being added on. So I've chosen a nice simple area to start, and then I can add plaits as I work out of having got this consolidated. So I've got 2 pairs hung what we call rainbow fashion. That would make it 1 pair per side because we're going this way and this way. You have to work in both directions. The thing is, you need 2 worker pairs on each side to make this particular edge. So there I've got 4 pairs. I'm going to take one side. I'm going to twist each pair twice. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then do a cloth stitch, cross, twist, cross, and then do another 2 twists. That leaves me with, now these 4 pairs have all got 2 twists on each, and they are joined at the pin. Now all they need is some passives. On this particular one, I've used a gold thread as a feature thread. On the outside on this one, I will use green. So I'm going to put in between, I'm going to put a temporary pin. I've made it a gold one so that I remember to take it out, and I will temporarily hang my coloured passives around. So I'm going to start with the 2 coloured passives so that they're on the outside. There is a lot of taking into the edge and throwing out and carrying in the edge, so I don't want my coloured ones to get tangled up. I want the white ones on the inside so that I can throw them in and out easily, because I've chosen to use white. So I'll just put a couple. You've got to put these on in pairs. You can't have an uneven number in this trail, although you could replace one of the coloured ones with a white one, which would leave you with a much thinner one, but I'm choosing to do a pair of green, a pair of white, and I'll have another pair of white. That seems like a lot of pairs to add on all at once, but that is only 3 pairs of passives going each way, because this is one side, this is going the other way. So what I will do to keep these secure is simply wrap a pin around and push it in. That means that I can actually tension these to work on. Not too worried about where the twists are around here, because it does sort itself out. Using the inside, we've got the 2 worker pairs here with the twists on. I'll put one to one side, because you only bring the inside one back in. It's got its 2 twists on. I'm working through in cloth stitch, through 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, twist, twist. And the first pin going down diagonally from the top one, I'm ignoring this temporary pin, is there. So I'll put my pin in and work back up. That's my temporary pins all added in, my passives added in. And now here I need to put the 2 twists on before I cloth stitch through this, and then put 2 twists on each of these again. And you can see that we've got our twist there, and that becomes the next pin along at the top. Yes, you are pinning under all 4 pairs. That's called a pin under 4 or an outside edge. Okay, this one now comes back through. Twist, twist around the pin, because there's still nothing happening at that pin, nothing's being added, so I can just simply put my pin in. Tension my passives a little bit, not too much because I don't want to pull them out of that pin. Cloth stitch through these 3 passives again. When it comes up to the worker, I put my 2 twists on, 1, 2, cloth stitch, cross, twist, cross, put my 2 twists on again, and under all 4, put in my next pin. Work back through. And on this next pin, it's showing that there is a plait added here. So I would put my 2 twists on for the pin. Where there's a little bit of a discrepancy, you can choose where you put your own, which pin you add things at. You may like them in a slightly different way. While this one is still open, I will hang 1, 2, and then this worker with the twists on there comes over. That leaves these coming down there. That will be a plait. It's up to you whether you do it before or after, but that shows that it's going to be a plait coming down there. Then this worker goes back through these passives. Twist, twist. You can, if you wish, put your pin in at a different stage and do your twists and then come round after you pin. I always prefer to do it this way so that I can see that it's done. So I've made my crossing, 2 twist, 2 twist, cloth stitch, 2 twist, 2 twist. And underneath the pin, under the 4, the next pinhole. Go, and so on that side. If I bring down these, going this way, this is why we start going in 2 directions. Well, you have to put twice as many on. I have my 2 pairs with the twists on, and I have my green followed by my 2 white passives. So I take the inside one, cloth stitch, cloth stitch, cloth stitch, twist, twist, use the next pin, go back again, cloth stitch, cloth stitch, cloth stitch, twist, twist, cloth stitch, twist, twist, a pin under all 4, and tensioning. And here you can see again another plait. So when I put my 2 twists on my worker, put your pin in there, and for that plait you would add another 2. On each side, you can see, because this has got the twists, and this wants to go back up there, so over, leaving these in the ground. These can now be plaited. Ready to go into the work. This is the worker, I can tell, because it's got its twists on. And twist, twist, cross stitch, twist, twist, and put up the pin. I can take this one out now because it's not needed. And with the passives, I'll just make sure that that little wriggle comes out by tensioning each. So there you have the start of a pin under 4 edge. You've got the 4 pairs making the trail go both ways. You've got your little bunch of passives, and you've got the pairs added on to come and do this work here. Okay.